SF Angler. We're with Bill Schmunk from Bait Buttons. We're at the ISE show in Sacramento 2019. So first of all, how'd you come up with the idea for this company?
Well, it's an interesting story. I'm actually a dentist. So one day I was back in my office after steelhead fishing, and I was doing a root canal. And in doing root canals, we use these little rubber stoppers that we use for measuring the length of a root. The light turned on and I go, why wouldn't that work on a hook? And we now have what you can buy, the bait button dispenser and the bait buttons, and it's actually kind of came from a dental product. Kind of an interesting story.
Now that we know about how you came up with the product, let's get into how you use it.
Let's do it. We're going to assume this is a roe ball here, and we're going to do some sturgeon fishing. And so first we're going to apply the roe to the hook. This is a barbless hook. The problem is the bait always wants to fall off and so on. So the first thing you do is you shake down the bait button, which comes down into this loading zone right here. You take your hook, hold it straight up and down, pass it down and through. That transfers it to the hook, and then you can slide that up against your bait, and you can see how firmly that holds it in place. It's not going to come off there. So that's an application that we use for sturgeon fishing, steelhead fishing. Many of you will put a roe in your egg loop here, add a little yarn, and then we want to add a puffball or a fish pill. So you know when you add that on there, it's made out of styrofoam, but as soon as you start drifting, casting, this styrofoam puffball slides down here on the bend of the hook. So to alleviate that, you shake down an original bait button, and you run the hook down and through there, slide that up tight against your puffball. That now holds that in place, and you can cast and bounce on the bottom time after time, and everything stays where you want it to stay, waiting for that steelhead bite. Another very useful application of the bait button is for putting on trailer hooks. And so when you're using those spinner baits, you can add a bait button on there, put your trailer hook on there, followed by another bait button, and that just holds that right in place, cast after cast after cast. What we have found as time has gone on in bass fishing, it probably has the most applications of any species of fishing. If you want to keep any bait, whether it's artificial or natural bait, the bait button doesn't care. All it does is keep them in place on your hook so that your presentation is always the way you want it.
Thanks so much for watching. Check out Bait Buttons at baitbuttons.com. And Bill, do you have anything else to say?
Well, we just appreciate fishermen that are using our product. We're just glad that they're enjoying it, and we're always interested to see pictures and stories and how bait buttons are helping them catch more fish.
Thanks for watching.